Climbing Mount Everest and not getting frostbite comes down to a few non-negotiables. Here's my top 3. And no, I didn't. I've still got all my 10 fingers and toes. Number 1, and maybe the most important, is your gear. Make sure you invest in high quality gear and make sure it fits well. A lot of people don't know, but when you're at altitude, your body tends to swell up. So I typically get my boots at least one size bigger than what I need, and I make sure that I take a variety of gloves and mitts. On my summit day, I actually didn't need my 8,000 meter mitts. I used these gloves instead. But I was always carrying these to make sure that if the temperature got really, really cold, that I would be okay. Number 2, make sure you've got backups. Even though I wore these gloves, I also had these ones in my pack in case I dropped a glove. I still had spares, and I also took my mitts, which were in my pocket of my down suit. There's been so many stories of people who have dropped a glove, didn't have a spare, eventually their hand gets frozen, and then they can't use their belay device to get down the mountain. In effect, it could be not just the frostbite that you get, but it could cost you your life. That goes for having spare goggles and spare glasses as well, because snow blindness is a real thing. And if you go blind up there, you also find it really, really difficult to get down, and it could cost you your life. And the third one, which a lot of people don't know about, is making sure that you keep your torso nice and warm. Whilst we all know that frostbite typically happens on our extremities, its fingers, its toes, our face, anything that's exposed to the cold air, when your core body temperature starts to drop below 37 degrees Celsius, what happens is the arteries on your extremities start to constrict. Your body's really clever, and it does that so that it can keep the warm blood flow closer to your vital organs to keep you alive. As a result, warm blood doesn't flow to your fingers, to your toes, to your extremities, and that contributes to people getting frostbite. And whilst a drop in your core body temperature can lead to hypothermia, you can get frostbite without hypothermia. You can get hypothermia without frostbite. If you can keep your torso nice and warm, then it means that you're going to have good warm blood flow and better circulation out to your extremities as well. And for me, that's one of the most important things. So if you've got good quality gear that's made for the conditions and fits well, you've got plenty of spares in case you get wet socks, you can replace your socks. If you lose a glove, you've got spares. And if you keep your core body temperature nice and warm, you should be well on your way to being able to get through any climb without getting frostbite. Hopefully that helps if you're off on a cold adventure. If you've got any other questions, guys, pop them in the comments and I'll answer in a video. Cheers.